from the Oklahoman in the downtown video studios, Sheridan and Robinson. I'm Dave Morris. I'm joined now by the sports editor of the Oklahoman, Mike Sherman. Big thanks to Tracta's Flower and Garden Center for the lovely poinsettias on set, and our friends over at Party Galaxy for the festive party hats and balloons that you see in the set tonight, but not a party atmosphere for Sooner fans tonight. Clemson getting the best of OU in the Orange Bowl, 37-17, a game the Sooners led 17-16 heading into halftime.
At halftime, Dave, Zach Sanchez has just made a big-time interception. It looked like Deshaun Watson, the Clemson quarterback, had thrown away what was going to be a touchdown or at least 3 points, and then Clemson was set to receive the second half kickoff, and Clemson did receive the second half kickoff, and that was the end of the game. Clemson goes and scores twice, dominates the Sooners on the ground throughout the second half. 17, and the Sooners get shut out in the second half.
You mentioned the Clemson rushing attack, 58 attempts, 312 yards. The Sooners on the ground only managed 67 themselves. They were severely outrushed here.
This afternoon we were talking about the losses that Clemson sustained. Of course, they had 3 players suspended. And then today we found out that Charles Walker, an important defensive lineman for the Sooners, was not going to play. Concussion suffered Monday. And then the Sooners lose Jordan Evans, linebacker, in the first half. Shoulder injury, takes his pads off. But Clemson sustained its losses way better than the Sooners did. That read option play that's become all the rage in college football, Deshaun Watson ran it to perfection. I can't remember the last time, I'm sure Barry Trammell will tell us, but the last time OU gave up 2 100-yard rushing individual performances. That happened tonight. And it was just what Barry said, Dave. Which quarterback had the most grass stains on his uniform was going to be the losing team. Baker Mayfield had grass stains all kinds of places, did not finish the game, knocked out after throwing an interception and hitting his head on the guy he was trying to tackle on his knees. So rough night for the Sooners.
To back up what Mike is saying, Baker Mayfield, 26 of 41 tonight, 311 yards, 1 touchdown. He did have those 2 interceptions. Cody Thomas came in through 2 incompletions. Deshaun Watson, a big game for him, 16 of 31, passing 187 yards, but he did his damage on the ground. 24 rushing, 145 yards. And Wayne Gallman, the other guy you mentioned, 26 carries, 150 yards. Clemson not only stopped the Sooners, they ran all over them.
Gallman was falling forward for 4 yards every time. Looked like Marcus Dupree or Eric Dickerson. Just looked like sort of a tall guy, unusually long running back. And every time they hit him, he fell forward 4 yards. And then he started gashing. He was bouncing off the Sooners. If you looked at the game, the Sooners looked spent on defense on the very first drive of the second half, and they never got any better.
Mike, all games, Thunder, Sooners, Cowboys. You asked for headlines on Twitter. Any early candidates of what we might see in tomorrow's editions of the Oklahoman?
Yeah, it's a good question, Dave. I'm getting buzzed on my phone right here. What's interesting is people are coming in with Clemson and creamed. We did that last year. That was the Russell Athletic Bowl headline, 40-6. I don't think creamed quite summarizes this. I mean, the Sooners played hard. And they played well in spurts, but I don't think that works. So we're going to have to dig a little deeper. Hashtag, what's the headline? @ Mike Sherman. That's my Twitter handle. There's a lot of retweets out there. A lot of folks are airing grievances. This is Festivus apparently carries over into the New Year's celebration. And there's a lot of hashtags, Fire the Stoops Brothers, about what you'd expect from Sooner fans who thought this was a magical season. And Dave, it was. It's just not going to have a magical ending.
We have plenty of coverage. Barry Trammell, Jenny Carlson, see Jason Kersey, Ryan Aber, all in Miami. They are covering the game tonight. We will have post-game press conferences with Bob Stoops and players available online later on tonight. Mike, thanks for joining us for the analysis yesterday and today. We certainly appreciate that. And best of luck to you and your crew in the coverage tonight as work continues. And Happy New Year, sir.
Thank you, Dave. Happy New Year to you. It's Thunder season for OU fans and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Tomorrow, Sugar Bowl, New Orleans against Ole Miss.
He's saying it like it is. Eric Horn and Anthony Slater are down at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder hosting the Suns. I need to say some thanks to Greg Singleton, Paige Dillard, Grayson Cook for helping us produce tonight. Tim Money down in Miami helping us out there as well. Go see Greg at the Bricktown Brewery tonight. The High F Howlers are they were going to rock the crowd tonight on New Year's Eve, right? That's what's going to happen.
We need to get
now.
a lot of copy ins. We got to get a lot of copy in there so I can get over there. Hey, Dave, I forgot to mention, Lon Kruger's got a basketball team down at OU.
How good are they this year?
Well, they might be the #1 team in the country this time next week, or because they're going to go to Kansas and play Monday night in a big Monday game.
Iowa State?
Might be 1-2. They play Iowa State on Saturday. College basketball season is going to give Sooner fans a reprieve if they'll just take it.
There you have it. All right, I'm going to stop talking and let everybody go home. Big thanks to everybody and anybody who tuned in tonight on newsok.com, and for those watching on the street corner at Sheridan and Robinson in downtown Oklahoma City. Happy New Year's to everybody. Stay safe, stay warm, and best of luck moving into the next year.